Hey everybody, welcome to the Ostroy Report. I'm Andy Ostroy. A couple of minutes this morning on Donald Trump, his incredibly thin skin, and his inability to take responsibility for the outrageously offensive things that come out of his mouth. Donald Trump's popularity is founded on him being the guy who speaks the truth and tells it like it is. But have you ever seen somebody like that need more people to explain what he actually meant? Or how about the candidate himself? He says one thing one day, the next day he backpedals and says, well, I didn't really mean that, or I was just joking, or I was being sarcastic, as if that actually makes a difference. Does it matter that you're serious about suggesting to your voters that they assassinate President Hillary Clinton after she's elected, or that you're actually only joking about your voters assassinating President Hillary Clinton after she's elected? The other thing is, he's now complaining about the crooked media. It's not him, it's the media. No, it's actually you, Donald Trump. These are things that come out of your mouth, okay? If you're going to be making statements that are ignorant and sexist and racist and unconscionably offensive, then you have to accept responsibility for them. The media's job isn't to be your surrogate. This is a confusing point that I think swirls around that small brain of yours. You think the media's job is to somehow help you get elected. The media's job is actually to report the news. So if you say something stupid as a presidential candidate of one of the two major parties, they're going to report that. That doesn't negate the dumbness or the racist elements of the statements. It actually just makes them doing their job and you looking like a racist or a sexist or an ignorant fool when you say these things. So the other thing that I want to point out is that your skin is like paper thin. What's wrong with you, man? You're like a 10-year-old. If you can't stand the heat, get out of the kitchen. But if you're going to be the guy that's going to convince people that you're so tough, that you're going to defeat ISIS, and you're going to take down Kim Jong-un, and you're going to handle Vladimir Putin, and you're the law and order guy who's going to get rid of crime in America, my goodness, then learn how to deal with some criticism. You can't even handle the most perceived slight. That's why the polls are tanking. You're starting to lose precipitously in the key battleground states. That's why 90% of your party is abandoning you. You have no ground game. Your staff is in a state of chaos. Your own family is staging interventions. You, my friend, are a mess. And that's why people don't want you anywhere near 1600 Pennsylvania Avenue. I'm Andy Ostroy. Thanks for listening.